You know, I'll be completely honest with you guys. I was really hoping Anthem would be a different game, not kind of like a big fucking screw up like Destiny was in the beginning. But I think it's actually worse. Not as bad as Fallout, bad, but Anthem's got its own special kind of bugs, glitches, and everything that separates it from Destiny and Fallout just makes it absolutely worse. So I hate to do this, but I'm doing a rant/review on it. Now, before I even start this video, to be completely honest, I want to at least give some pros about this game, because there are some things that BioWare did get right with this game, but I'm going to be frankly honest, the cons outweigh the pros, and you'll see in a little bit what I mean. Some of the things that Anthem does get right is the flight mechanics. Boy, I tell you, it's really fun to just shoot up right in the air with my Ranger, look on down, and you just fire your ult right into the ground, obliterating the Dominion, the Outlaws, the Scars, or just some wild random life you just want to kill right off the bat, It's actually kind of funny when you do. There's been some times I've seen Diablo just attack the wildlife because he's like, you know what, fuck it. Speaking about Diablo, the combo system that you could do with other people, I really do like. Because I remember this one time, I think it was either during the beta or we were doing, the stronghold on there, or during the regular game, me and him combined ults to destroy the Tyrant, or whatever that bug is called, and just nuked it with my fucking missiles, my ultimate basically, and his ultimate when he's a stormer basically, if you haven't caught on, and he just brings his lightning down constantly, and I'm just like firing my missiles on it, just blowing it the fuck up. And the visuals on that, I have to give them to him, were fucking amazing. Sometimes a little too bright where you could just get blinded, but you know what, it was pretty amazing, to be honest. Some of the things I guess they did get right with the facial animation. It's on the main characters, like what was it? I can't remember his name. He gets split up to 3. That's the guy, the artist or whatever. He has some pretty good facial animation. Some of the others don't, but he's got some pretty good ones. Like Owen too. He does have some pretty good fucking facial animation, which I was really surprised. I'll give you that. Some of Anthem's lore is really, really attractive. I'll give BioWare that. It's somewhere you'll just hear him say, oh man, I remember this place where the gravity would flip me over, or some people have been transported to a different dimension where they say nothing but white and black and all that type of stuff. It was some really cool lore, and I would really love that if the game actually did that. That's the only pros I've actually seen in this game. And I think I've clocked on about maybe 70 hours, to be honest, guys. And this is where the cons are going to come in. I'm going to go ahead and get the glitches out of the way, to be honest. Because some of them just blows my fucking mind. For example, like, if you have Anthem on the PS4, it will crash your fucking system. And if that does it too much, you could lose a lot of data on your fucking hardware, and you potentially can lose that console and gonna have to go buy a new one. I do have a PS4 over here because I am saving up a fantastic review for the Spider-Man, spoiler for any fucking money. But my point is, to a point where a game crashes your fucking system while you're just playing it, that's fucking bad. BioWare, I don't know if you guys even bothered playing fucking Anthem on the PS4. Holy shit. That's bad. I mean, it's not as bad as the previous glitches, which I'm going to kind of give you guys a little bit of fucking leeway. Like the level 1 rifle that does more damage than any other fucking weapon in the game. Really? And even including the enemies too, that will sometimes just glitch through the ground, or they'll just glitch to a different spot, or their just health will just fucking diminish. Just like our health, sometimes like a weak ass enemy will just get this weird kind of shot on you, and your health just hits the fucking red, and you're just, and you go completely to the ground. I don't know if you're hurting or not, but it's frustrating at times with these glitches.
Strategy so you empty your wallet.
If the glitches weren't just a fucking problem, it's the fucking game's problems. Like the terrible interface. My god. I thought Destiny's was bad. This is worse. My god, it's worse than Fallout's. If it's not the terrible interface, it's the it's the audio crashes, man. I play on the Xbox One X when I play this, and I'd say out of 110 games, the fucking audio just cuts right the fuck off. For no reason. Absolutely no reason at all. And I don't know why. And talk about other shit that's blowing my mind. What is the purpose of the launch bay? Just to go see what other people have for their little fucking javelins and shit. We practically look all the same. With the lack of cosmetics, the lack of variety in weapons. Practically when you hit endgame, you look like everybody else. Even though they've added a little bit drips and feeds of the little fucking emotes and the armor pieces, it's not enough to look different. This game should have... I'm gonna hold that for fucking later. The loading screens last way too fucking long. There's way too many of them. My god, if I went to go customize my javelin, there's a fucking loading screen. If I wanted to exit out of the fucking customization, there's a fucking loading screen. If I wanted to... Say like if I wanted to go farm a fucking material and stuff. While I'm out and like doing a mission, stuff like, oh yo, let me go grab this compound real quickly. And I go to the ground, some jackass is already somewhere at doing the mission already, and the fucking little thing pops up, says transporting to whatever area, and then the counter starts going down. If you do not make it there in time, when that counter finishes and hits exactly 0, you're gonna hit with a fucking loading screen. It annoys the fuck out of me. I am telling you right now, it's annoying. And speaking about other lacking stuff, powers, I don't know why we only have one ultimate though. Of just missiles, elements, and melee. At least Destiny had some fucking variants of their ults too, and some other shit they do. The perks that we do have, along with our, I guess, javelins, they don't work as much as either, but they suck too. They honestly do. I mean, except for maybe one perk that you get 25% more damage with your gun, but to be honest, if you don't have a masterwork weapon, you're doing shit damage. You're doing poopy. This game could have been fucking amazing. Only if that fucking tomb, oh god, the tomb too. I completely forgot to mention the tomb. Thankfully, they patched this before the game officially released, besides being on that premium crap. But that tomb shit, though, if didn't get patched, that would have been a bigger backlash than they could ever handle, to be frankly honest. And these game problems really need to be fixed before it's even considered to be a top-notch product.
Think you're happy, but you're really just so caught in the game.
I know for a fact EA was involved in this, trying to manipulate the development of Anthem and stuff, because it shows, just like the previous titles like Star Wars Battlefront 2 and Mass Effect Andromeda, and I think maybe Battlefield 2 or whatever the hell the recent one was that probably nobody with common sense gives a shit about, to be honest. I mean, I know there's some people that really do enjoy the game, and they can enjoy it their way. I'm not gonna fucking harp on them. I'm gonna harp the fuck on fucking EA and DICE and BioWare and all those kind of people. Just like BioWare banned that one streamer just for fucking playing the game, to be honest, and using some glitches in a PvE focused game. There's like no PvE. You're not even affecting other people's game when you're using some of these glitch, like this one glitch she was talking about. I can't remember it, but they said that this has been here since the beta, and they still haven't listened to that. And I know the response time with these glitches and addressing things is pretty good. It's a lot better than Bungie's, because we know how infamous Bungie is with trying to talk to the community and trying to fix these problems and patching notes saying, you know, this got nerfed, this got buffed, and all that type of stuff. I'll at least give BioWare that. But when they do patch it into the game, it sucks ass. Like the audio issues I was talking about earlier, and mind you, I have an Xbox One X, which is a lot more superior to them than most Xbox Ones. 1 out of 10, like I said earlier, a lot of audio issues. Like it's just in my ear and it's annoying. I don't know if you guys heard, but there is some other people too that have reviewed this, and they've been paid to actually review fucking Anthem. And trust me on this one, they're not giving their honest, you know, review about it. And I'd say, except for one guy that got his video taken down, I think it was like GG something, but I can't remember it. And he was pretty much the only one that was honest about it in the EA Game Changers. And I have no idea what happened in that little area, but yeah, I'm not even going to quote on that or go down a record with that. But just as a forewarning, if you're new to the YouTube scene, if a person ever gets paid for like doing a review and they're not really that trusted, you should be very wary. I'm telling you right now. Because Black Hokage has personally attacked the other reviewers that gave it like a negative review, calling them scumbags and everything. Even Angry Joe got thrown under the bus with him. And I think honestly he did that for, you know, views and a gag. But hey, what the hell do I know?
Let me break it down for every single doubter.
Now I may have ripped the corporate side of EA and BioWare on this one, and maybe a little of the community too, but I wouldn't count that as part of the community. But some of the shit the community is pulling right now, accepting this shitty product, is not good. It's not good for the long term of Anthem. Look what has happened to the Destiny community. They've suffered a lot, and I'm telling you right now. And I'm telling you also too, from what I've learned through the years with Destiny, do not put so much pressure on Bungie. Put the pressure on the publisher too. Go after fucking EA and jump down their fucking throats like I would with fucking Activision when they fucking absolutely just wrecked the shit out of Destiny. Only time will tell with Destiny 3 since, you know, Bungie moved away with them, you know, and bought their freedom basically. And stop defending this shitty practices. Like, honestly, we had to pay $60 up front just to access the fucking game. It's not a free game. Money actually had to come out of my pocket just to play the fucking game. And now they add microtransactions in too? Come on. Come on. I know they're cosmetics and shit. I understand. But really? Really? We're gonna defend this? This game's got more fucking cons than pros. Come on. And learn, like I said, learn from the Destiny community. Defend when they actually do something right. Praise them when they do something right. Don't defend when they do something so fucking shitty. Just don't, please. It didn't work out well for the Destiny community. It backfired so hard. My God. It backfired. I'm going to be completely honest right now. Anthem is not a game to pick up. Maybe about in a year or two to go pick it up. Yeah, sure. But right now, as it stands, stay away. Maybe rent it or get their premium and, you know, pay $15 a month and try it out for yourself. Don't take my fucking word for it. Hell, I'm encouraging you to just go spend that $15 and see how you like it. Other than that, thank you guys for watching and have a wonderful day.